Greetings, brothers and sisters. Much love and peace to you all. My name is RorA Joi, and this is my first video. And you may be asking yourself, what's a mysterious homebody like you doing in front of the camera? But there's no need to be suspicious because I come in peace. This is the launch of what I said I was going to do. Now, not launch in the sense that this is my first attempt, because I've been doing it for a long time. But now I'm able to do it in more of a public space, and I appreciate the fact that you are here and seeing what I'm presenting. Because I'm gonna need you to do that a little bit more often. But honestly, I've always known what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be, how I wanted to feel. I just was under the impression that that reality was unattainable to me. I thought that, I had to do something else in order to be successful, but I could be successful doing whatever I want. So that's what I'm going to do. I've taken the time to explore what I learned from, explore what is beautiful to me or what I have questions about. And through that exploration, I've been able to tap into a new way of interpreting that and illustrating it. I understand what's inside of me. I understand what it is that I want to express, and that's just allowing the creative process to flow through me like yo. So as an introduction, I'm just going to talk a little bit about how I got to this point. Obviously, every single thing that has ever happened to me contributed to where I am right now, but there were a couple of things in particular that I felt really gave me the opportunity to pursue something that I once thought had escaped my grasp. So yes, let's get into the catalysts. So as you can see, I'm launching January 28th. That is my mom's birthday. That's a significant date. And it seemed like a good time to do it because I said to myself that I was going to take all of 2021 to learn what I needed to learn in order to be successful in this new pursuit. And I said I was going to launch in January. Well, a lot of unexpected things happened, and I spent a lot more time outside of my house than I originally intended to. So January came and now I'm a little behind schedule, but it was all for good reason because I had been doing things all year to prepare. So it's not like I'm scrambling now. I have not been neglecting it. It's just, I don't want January to pass without me actually doing this. So I figured the 28th, that's the date. No matter what, no matter if the only thing I do is launch it, it will be announced to the public on the 28th. So again, back to the catalyst. I was teaching, okay? And I was not really digging it because I really love my students. I really love the kids, and a lot of just the loving aspects of being a teacher. I taught second grade. But I wasn't really down with the way the school system treats children. And I didn't want to answer for that. So I was kind of going through like this little moral dilemma where I'm like, yeah, I need some money, but at the same time, this is like sitting heavy on my spirit. However, I got the opportunity that I needed because of circumstance that happened with my mother. She fell ill, and I was able to get on a medical leave so that I can help take care of her. After all of that, I was already out of the system, technically, and I was going back and forth, like, should I pursue this? Should I like go back and just finish the year? But then I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, and I ain't trying to do that to my kids. Like, leave, come back, leave, come back. It's just too much for them. So I figured while I was out, I was just gonna stay out. And that's what I did. And having that time really allowed me to exercise a little bit more of who I was as a human, as a person, as someone who is not bogged down by, you know, I gotta be up, I only have weekends, I only have this and that. I really got to sit and experience what I was experiencing in real time and reflect on it and go back to places that I didn't allow myself the time to visit because I was in like a survival mode situation. So that was pretty much the start of it, that initial silence that I then had access to. And so I started drawing again, you know, because I hadn't done it in a long time. I started drawing again, you know, just cartoons. I was drawing stuff that I didn't really know why I was drawing it. It was just whatever was coming out. And I started doing like commissions and stuff. But sometimes it's a little tough to do commissions because you have to do what the person wants you to do, and that's not always what I wanted to do. And it's not like, yeah, I can do that on the side and still be expressing myself. All I was doing was work like that, and I didn't really feel like I was enjoying it as much because I still felt like there's something heavy in here that I don't know how to access it. And so I just decided to take a break. I decided to stop taking commissions for a while and just focus and just sit and listen. And I was outside, I got into insects, I got a microscope, trust me, there's gonna be a lot of good stuff coming. But that's like a long story. I guess I can do another video about that because this is really just supposed to be the introduction. But yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Nevertheless, that is why I'm doing this. That's the initial reason. Now let's talk about my intention on why I have this website. So my intention on why I am doing this website in particular is because I know social media is a great tool, don't get me wrong, but it's not sustainable. It's not something that, you know, this platform is popping and then it's not, and then this one is and then it's not. And I don't want my whole self, my whole like gimmick to be reliant on the success of something else. So I figured, why not just do my website? That way I could post what I want, and I can do like different format stuff. I could upload forms, I could upload videos and pictures and sell stuff, and just have that one location that, yo, if you need me, RorARtwork.com, I got you. My aim is to appeal to the people that are in pursuit of a higher state of being, in pursuit of a more peaceful place, a place where you can feel more like the self, the childlike self that you are. And that's another big one that I might have to do a separate video on because I get to talking about that. So yeah, just that whole spirit of like inquiry and reflection, and what else did I write? Organization. Like basically how it's like a it's like a transcript. That's not the word. I need to say what I mean. It's like a perspective. It's just a series of perspectives that have helped me through this path that I'm on. And I want to share that because, you know, I know my life is not your life and vice versa, but we can learn from each other. Sometimes I could say something that you're not even worried about what I said, but it just allowed a new thought process for you. And Lord, I am rambling. Okay, clearly this is my first video, but y'all gonna see the evolution, okay? Y'all gonna see the evolution, for real. But long story long, I just want to encourage you all to please go through the different pages on the site, RorARtwork.com, RorARtwork.com, and see what's going to be available. Everything is not like stacked up at this point, but I just want you to understand my intention on the pages that I will fill, and we will do it together. Like, I want to do it together. Anyways, at the end of this video, I'm going to do a little tour so that you all can see the creative space that I put together for these purposes. But until then, this is RorA Joi reporting live from the Ascension. Much love and gratitude to you.